Hello guys, this is Dami Optimus, your top up and get reward or TGR ambassador, and you are welcome to another printer training video of mine. Okay, I want to introduce this printer to you and use it to print recharge cards. In this video, I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to get your recharge cards from TGR and customize them, and how you can use this printer to print them out. Okay, so this printer, it's a Bluetooth printer. You will connect it with your phone eventually. Now let me introduce you to the printer. By the way, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do that right now before you forget, so that you don't miss my future videos. And remember to click the bell icon so that you'll be the first to know when I have posted a new video. Okay, now you see this printer. You can see that it has a USB Type C port for charging. This is the power button. Then this is the paper, the POS paper or thermal paper compartment. You can see. Now look at how I opened it. You can see this depression here. So you are going to put your fingers in those depressions there, and then you press down, and then you will use your hand to pull it back. It's a bit difficult to open, but you'll get used to it after some time. So the paper is in the compartment in a particular direction, okay? In a particular direction. So you have to maintain that direction. And this is a special paper. It's normal POS paper actually, but it has to be quality paper. Quality paper. Now, this device doesn't use ink. It's an inkless type of printer because the actual dark color comes from the paper. You know, when you scratch it, you start seeing the marks on it. So this is the source of the black color. It doesn't print different colors, just black and white, okay? And yeah. So if you want to reload your paper, remember, it has a particular direction. It has a particular direction, and it's this direction you will follow when you want to place it in the compartment. All right? So I'll place it like this in the compartment. Then I will slide it down a bit just to make sure you don't waste too much paper. The flap mustn't be too much outside, okay? Then you snap it shut. This is the power button. Now, when you are charging, please don't use a very powerful charger. Don't use, try to avoid generator, especially those small portable generators that barbers use. Okay, those are better pass my neighbor. Please avoid them because of their unsteady output. If you use solar, better. If you have a power bank, it's okay. You don't have to use a very powerful charger with it so that this thing will last long. Now, this is another printer that works in a similar manner to this because they use the same app. I'm going to introduce you to the app very soon, okay? So, remember, when you open a new POS paper, you are going to see a sticker on the POS paper. When you cut open the sticker, when you remove the sticker from the POS paper, my advice is cut all that part where the sticker has stained the paper, so that you have a good output when you are printing. Just use your scissors to cut part of the POS paper like this length off, especially the part where the sticky paper has stained, so that you don't have a problem with your output, okay? So those are just things, some basic things you should know about this printer. Now let me go to TGR. I'll go to TGR, our top up and get reward platform, to generate some recharge cards. Okay. Now, if you've not yet registered, of course, I would assume you are already on TGR, but just in case you've not yet registered, just check the registration link in the description of this video so you can get started with TGR and you can start printing your recharge cards. Then, if you want to activate, just contact me. My WhatsApp link and Telegram link, they are in the description below. Or if someone else has told you about TGR, about the benefits, how you can make money when other people recharge, then you can get back to them. Otherwise, let's talk. So this is my TGR dashboard. I'm already logged in, okay? You can see transactions here. I hope you can see the screen now. So let me move on. So if you want to generate recharge cards on TGR, just click on the menu button here. Click the menu button. Then go to ePIN. Okay? ePIN. Go to ePIN. Now, TGR allows you to generate recharge cards for any network. The only denominations allowed, that's the amount that you are allowed to generate, are 100 naira, 200 and 500 naira. That may change in the future, okay? Now, Glow has an expiry date. Only the Glow ePINs have an expiry date. So as soon as you generate it, you have 7 days to sell it off. The other networks don't have an expiry date. Remember that. Then Glow has a special code for loading it. It has a special code for loading it. And that code is *203 *3 *PIN hash. *203 *3 the PIN, then hash. So Glow has expiry date of 7 days and a special load code of *203 *3 PIN hash. The other ones use the normal code for loading, which is *311 PIN hash, and they don't have expiry date. Now, I want to show you how you can generate ePINs on TGR so that you can print them out. Now, I'm going to start with, I'm just going to do Airtel. I'll click on Airtel. So anyone you want to generate, maybe it's 9 Mobile, you tap on the logo and it will change to color. You tap on MTN, it will turn on the color. If it is Airtel or Glow. But in this case, I just need an Airtel. Now, I'm going to type here, at the bottom here, what's the value of the ePIN? I just need 2 pieces of 100 naira Airtel. So I'm going to type 100 naira. Then the second box is for quantity. I'm just going to type 2 pieces of Airtel there. I just need 2 pieces, just to show you an example of how to generate. Now, the button for payment has not appeared, so I have to click on the logo again and the pay button will appear. So I'm going to now tap on pay, and 200 naira is going to be removed from my wallet, and I'll be giving my commission immediately. So it says successful. Now I want you to take note of this success message. If you see transaction successful and your transaction was successful, it means that you are going to be able to get the ePINs below the page. You'll be able to copy it out directly on this page. But if you got an error message, like maybe connection string, or there was a problem, or an error occurred, or whatever, anything other than successful, it means you have to either get it from the history page or you have to contact your customer support. You open a ticket. To open a ticket, you will find that out in another video. There are already videos on how to open ticket. But in this case, I'm going to show you the scenario of how to get your e-pins in case you got an error. So right now, this is the ideal case. I got my e-pins successfully, so I'll just click on OK, and I'll scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see it here. You can see the two e-pins are here. So to extract the e-pins from this place, you have to press and hold the first one. So these two handles will appear left and right on the selected e-pin. Then you will drag this second handle down to the last network name. Very, very important point. You will drag this second handle down to the name of the network, the last name of the network. So if you have like 10 pieces of Airtel that you requested for, you will drag from the first one to the last one to select everything. So see what I'm going to do now. So I'll drag and select, make sure that the Airtel is selected. You do the same thing for the other networks too. Make sure that the name of the last e-pin, the name of the network of the last e-pin is selected. Very important for our next step. So I'll click on copy. You have to practice this to get the hang of it very well. You press and hold. The first one, those two handles will appear. Then you will drag the second handle to the last name and then click on copy. So I now have the two e-pins with the name of the network in the memory. So let me show you that I've been given my commission. Then I'll take you to where the history pages are, so that in case you don't get the e-pins here, but you've been given your commission, if you've received commission for the transaction, then your e-pins will be available in the history page. So let me show you now. I want to check for commission. So to check your commission, you click on the menu button at the top, click on my account, then you click on commission. Okay. So it's loading. Now I'm on the commissions page, so I'll scroll down. Now look at this. So you can see purchase of 2 Airtel e-pins of 100 naira by Dami, and I gained what? 4 naira for that. That's 200 naira Airtel. I gained 4 naira. Now look at this. Take note of this. There is a batch number with the e-pins. So if in case you didn't get the e-pins in the e-pin page, you can go and you can use the batch number. You press and hold the batch number in the commissions page and click on copy. This is what you now use to go and search for your e-pin in the history page. So let me show you where the history pages are. The networks have their different history pages. So I'll click on the menu button. You click on my account. It's already open, but let me click it again. So I'll scroll up a bit. Then you will see the main history page and then another history page under called e-pin history. Just click on e-pin history. Now look at this. We have 3 different e-pin history pages. There is no one for Glo yet. We are hoping that, or we are expecting that customer support or IT will soon add the one for Glo. But the other networks have MTN, Airtel, and Etisalat. So anytime you don't get your e-pins in the normal e-pin page where you generated it, you can come here to search. As long as you received your commission, you will find the e-pin here. But if your commission has not yet landed, it means the transaction is pending. You can also confirm the transaction, the status of the transaction in the main history page. This is where you will confirm the status of the transaction under this ePIN page. I'm not going under this history page rather. I'm not going to show you that. You can watch that in another video that I did. Okay, so let me go to Airtel just to show you that you can use the batch number that I got from the commissions page to search for the ePINs that I just generated, the 2 ePINs I just generated. So it's loading now. So you don't have to even contact customer support to get your ePINs if you have an issue like this. So this is the page. I am going to, so on the history page here, you can search by batch number or by the date, today's date. Like today's date is, what's today's date? 19th of January. So if I tap on this second box here, there are 2 ways to search. So I want to show you that I can search by date alone. 19th January, I will click on set. If I click on search, it is going to return all the Airtel ePINs that I have generated today. Whether I've generated for 100 naira, 200 or 500, everything is going to come out. It is better not to use that method of searching because it's going to combine it's going to list out all the things you've generated for the day. So it's always better to search by batch number. That one is very specific. Please remember, it is very specific. So let me refresh and then search by batch number alone. All right. You can search by batch number and the date or batch number alone. So let me cancel that date, please. Clear. Then I'll paste the batch number here and I will click on search. So it's going to load the 2 ePINs that I generated. You can see them. So it contains this list shows a table, ePIN, batch number, amount, and the date it was issued to TGR. Okay, so these are the 2 ePINs. So all you need to do now is you now copy. Before I copy from here, let me go and paste the ePINs that I already got, that I got from the ePIN page normally. So I want to use a notepad app. This one is called Color Notes. You can use your own notepad because I normally use this for editing stuff. So I normally use this for editing things. So I'm going to paste the ePINs that I got. Those are the 2 Airtel ePINs that I got before. So let me show you how I will extract the ePINs from here. So what I will do is I'll copy the first one. I'm not going to select everything the way I selected from the ePIN page because everything is going to be joined together. Everything is going to be merged together and it will be difficult for you to distinguish which one is the ePIN, which one is not the ePIN. So I'll copy one by one, copy. Then I will take it back to the text or the notepad app that I'm using. I'll scroll down. I'll paste the ePIN, paste. Then I'm going to label it with the word Airtel. Very important. Airtel. It can be. I'm going to label it as Airtel. If it is MTN, you will label it MTN. If it is 9Mobile, you will label it 9Mobile. If it is Glo, you do that. So, like that. Then I'm going to copy the second one. This second one, I'm going to copy it. Copy. Copy. So I'm giving you 2 scenarios now. The first scenario was the successful scenario where you got your ePINs from the ePIN page. And the second scenario is when there was an error and you had to go to your history page to fetch the ePINs. So please look at what I did. So now the two e-pins, I have labeled them. Take note, e-pin space the name of the network. I pressed enter. Then the second e-pin space Airtel. So now I have both e-pins labeled Airtel, Airtel. If you do not do this, the next step will not work. Alright, so I am going to copy this, or I could use the previous one I copied into the memory before. Any one will work because each e-pin has already been marked up or labeled with the word Airtel. So I might as well just use this because it's the same as that. So let me just copy all of this. I'll cut it out. Then I will go to my browser. This is my browser again. I'm going to type a URL address, an address there. So this is the address. Look at it very well. bit.ly/TGR new pin formatter. That's bit.ly/TGR new pin formatter. bit.ly/TGR pin formatter. Don't worry, I would have sent this link to you if you bought the printer from me. Or you can just type it out manually yourself. So I'll go there. So it's going to open this page. You can see this page is open now. So this is where I'm going to put my company name. I'm going to put the Naira sign, amount, and this is where I'm going to customize it, basic customization. So I'm going to paste it here. I'll paste what I copied here, so everything is here. Then I'll select the network and amount, which is Airtel 100. Then I'll type my company name, Optimus Telecoms. So you have different options here. You can decide you want to add an optional advert after your company name, or you just want to do this, you just want to leave it like this. But I usually type an advert, and I recommend that you do that too. Okay, so to type an advert, this is what you will do. On your keyboard, you will go to the number section, and you go to the symbols section. You see this vertical button here is what I want to do. This bar, I want to separate the company name from the advert. I didn't put any space, so don't put space. So the company name, the bar, then the advert. So I'm going to type my advert now. What do I type? It can be anything. Maybe you are offering other services in your shop. You can give a very short, not more than 30 characters long, very short advert, like buy all your data here. So you can do that. Can you see? This shouldn't be up to even 30. It shouldn't be up to 30 characters. 30 characters or less. That's what you want. Then because of this type of printer, you will still go ahead and put another bar again. So I'll click on the number button, on the symbols button, and then select the bar again. I didn't put space there. Then I will click on 30. Very important that you do this. It's important you do this. Bar 30, and you are going to see why very soon. So once I've done this, the next thing is to click on Format ePins. Bam. So it formats it for me like this. This is what I was trying to achieve with this page. If you did not put the name of the network immediately after each EPIN, this page will not work. It will not work at all. You'll just be wondering, why is it not working? Why is it not working? So remember to put Airtel, or if it's MTN, put MTN immediately after each EPIN, and then this page will work. And I even put an instruction there to remind you to do that. Now, please take note that this middle advert is optional. Also, this last 30 character specifier is optional, but you will see why you need it soon. So I'm going to now click on copy. But wait, I want you to appreciate why this page is important. This site is important. You will notice that it put my company name on both EPINs. Optimus Telecoms is there. You see this sign that is showing like a box. It is actually the Naira sign, because by the time I copy it to the printer app, you will see that it's the Naira sign. Then it helped me put dashes in between the EPINs. It even told me how I can load the recharge card. If this was Glow, it was going to tell me *203 *3 *pin hash. If it was Glow, it is also going to tell me to use it. It is going to tell me the expiry date. Instead of putting the expiry date as 7 days after printing, I did my own. I programmed this page to display the expiry date as 6 days after printing, so that I do not waste the EPINs by forgetting. So I always check my recharge cards to see if the date has not yet passed. Because if you allow the date to pass, you will lose that recharge card. The money will waste. You don't want to lose your recharge. You don't want to lose money, right? All right, so then the advert, buy all your data here. So when you print, you will see this exactly like this. Then this line is a separator that makes it easy for you to trim. You will use your scissors to trace in between the recharge cards to cut them off. All right, so I'm going to click on copy output. I clicked on copy output. It's now saying output copied, print now. So the next thing for me to do is I will swipe down, put on my Bluetooth. It's time to connect to the printer. So the printer, I'm going to click on the power button. You press and hold the power button so you will see the power indicator will light up. You see it's blinking now. Okay, I'm going to exit this place. Then the app for the printer is called, this is the name of the app. It's called WorkPrint. So you have to download, you have to go to Play Store. You have to go to Play Store to download the app. So I'm going to search. So you are going to search for WorkPrint. WorkPrint. Click on this. All right. I already have it installed, but this is the name of the printer app. This is the logo you are expected to, you should see. And then you will download and install it. So this is the app you should have from a company called Evercrow. Okay. So that's the only app this printer will work with. And it works just like this printer too. So I'll click on the printer, on the app. It's going to load. You have to follow the instructions. Whatever it asks of you, whatever permissions it asks for, please allow the permissions. Okay. So I've connected. Yes, it's saying unable to connect because I think I told it to forget about the printer. So the first thing, when when you load the app, the next thing you should try to do is to connect your printer to the to your phone. Connect or pair them. So to connect, go to this button below here, mine. Then go to my printer. So this is where it's going to list the MAC addresses, or the address or the name of the printer. It's going to list it out. So let me see. So it has. So I didn't see it in this first list, so I had to go to this place to check. So there are times it may not show what you want, or it may show more than one, so you may not know which one will connect with it. If you try the first one, it doesn't connect, then go ahead and try the second one. The second one would likely connect. Then take note of the one that connected. So let me try the first one and see if it's going to connect now. Let's see if it will connect, because the Bluetooth is, the device is on. If it doesn't connect, let's see. Unable to connect. Okay, let me try the second one. If that one too doesn't connect, then I'll have to go to the Bluetooth settings and delete some devices from the list. Maybe I've connected to too many devices in the past and there's no more space for it to connect. Unable to connect. Okay, I know what to do. So I'm going to close the app. I'll close the app. Let me turn off the Bluetooth. I'll turn it off. So I'm just demonstrating this so that in case you are having difficulty in connecting with your device, go to your settings. Go to your settings. Search for Bluetooth or sorry, a short way of doing it. Don't even stress yourself. Swipe down. Swipe down. Press and hold your Bluetooth button. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn it off. So press and hold the Bluetooth button. It will load the settings for Bluetooth. Good. Now, you see this list of devices you've connected to before. Just look at the ones you've connected to in the past. The ones you don't need, remove them, I beg. Just press and hold this. I don't think I need it. Or rather, click on this and forget, so that you have space to connect with another one. I'll do this too. Forget. Anyone you know you don't need. I think I still need these ones. Though I can do without them, but let me just leave them alone. So I should have space now to connect. My Bluetooth is on. I'm going to put on the device again. It's on. Then I'll go back to the app. Go back. Okay. Then, hold on. I want to change something. Okay, so I'm back. So so I'll go back here. Let me just click on mine again. I want to try and connect. Click on my printer. Good. So I'm seeing something different now. Let me see. So I've deleted all the ones I've paired with before. So I'm going to click on this list here and click on this. And yes, this is what I expect. So you would click on pair and Bluetooth connected successfully. Okay, so we have connected successfully. So I'll go back home. Then this is the menu. This is the home page. You can do a lot with this, okay? But let me just focus. So what I want you to do as your own assignment is play around with all these things. It's your printer. It's your device. You can do a whole lot with this. Okay, it's not just for printing recharge cards. So explore. Discover what is here. Because already this video is too long for me to even cover everything here. It's too long. You can do a lot with this. One of the things you can do is this place, banners. See? This banners place. You can do a lot. You can print banners with that. Maybe I might do a video on that, not sure, but maybe. So I'm going to print those 2 recharge cards that I copied. So if I want to do that, what I will do is I will click on New Note. So you see this New Note place allows me to mix text with images. It allows me to mix text with images. So you see that text that I got? I'm going to paste it here. I'll press an old empty space and click on paste. So can you see? See the text that I copied. And then I'm going to make it bold, okay? Make it bold. Can you see that? It's bold now. So it fills the screen. Now, the reason why I chose bar 30 is that, can you see the perfect, you see the way it filled every space perfectly? This line, this separator line. If I had said bar 35 or bar 40, it would have continued on another line. So that is why I chose bar 30. That last 30 that you saw. So that's the reason why I chose bar 30. Now, you can decide to go ahead and print it like this without any logos. But you can decide to print it like this without any logo, okay? If you don't have time for logo, because that logo part is the ceremony there. There is work in putting logo. So this same way, this thing I'm teaching you now is what you can also do to print any other thing you want to do. Any other thing you want to print, apart from recharge cards. Maybe you want to print a receipt for somebody. You can even directly type in here. You can type the person's name, the item that was bought, the amount, whatever. You can, your company name, you can type anything. You can even put images here. So I want to show you how to put logo here, and you can print. Okay, so let's do that. So this is the text now. You can do a lot with this page, okay? So I'm going to click on this icon here called picture. You see this icon here? It's called picture. Sorry that the visibility is not so good. So I clicked on picture. Then you can either snap a picture or you pick from your gallery. So I'll choose on photo album. I have already sent you the logos that you need for your recharge card. So just check your gallery. You should see everything. So I have created a separate folder for TGR stuff. So I'm going there. I'll click on gallery. Then I'll go to my folder for TGR related stuff. So this is where I will now have to scroll through to look for the logo for Airtel. So let me look for Airtel logo that I want to use. Okay, I think I love this. I'll use this one as my logo. Should I use this one? Should I use this one? Or let me look for another one. I'm coming. Let me look for another one that I like. Sorry, I'm taking your time, but this is just to show you that you can do this too. You can search for what you want here. There's a particular Airtel logo that is horizontal that I want to use. Okay, where is this logo? Okay, I think this is it. Yes, so I just tap on it. You tap. Oh no. Okay, so I had to unselect the other one and then I select this. So once I'm done, I'll click this button here to accept it. So you can decide to do some other edits to the image before you drop it in the in your work area. So, but I just need, I can use this directly. So I'll just click on insert here. Okay, so it is larger than where I want to place it, so I can resize it. See, you can drag it around, and I would resize it to whatever size I want. See? So I'll make sure it fits into this space. You see that it fits there perfectly, right? So like that. So I'm going to repeat the process for the second one. So that's how you add logo to your own. So I'll click on this photo album again. Then there is no option for copy. I know you are thinking that why can't I just copy that image? No, I can't. They didn't add the option for copy. Maybe in a future update they will do. They will add the option for you to duplicate an image, but they didn't do that. I would have added that feature if it was me, though. Anyway. So I'm looking for that Airtel again. You can imagine if they had added the copy function, I wouldn't need to be looking for this again. So I'll just select, bam. I'll click on insert. Good. Then I'll have to resize it again. Then I position it where I want it to be. Good. Now, I can decide I want to go ahead and print it this way. But what if I add something here? What if I add like the 100 naira sign somewhere here? I'll make it bigger, like 100 naira. So what I'll do is I'll copy this, I'll press and look at that. I double tapped and then the handles appeared. So I have highlighted 100 naira, then I'll copy. Then look at this feature below here. Let me go to the bottom. I want the keyboard to go away. Okay, good. Now, you see this option here. Click on more. So you will see more options of what you can do. You can explore the other ones yourself. I can't teach you everything. No. So you see this option for text box. I'll click on it. Bam. So it brings this dark screen where you will paste the text you want this text to appear on the screen. So I'll paste it there, 100 naira, and then click on done. So the reason why I like this is it makes it now act like an image, as if it's an object. I can manipulate it. I can rotate it if I want. There is a button to rotate objects here. This one is to enlarge, to resize, or to delete. So I want to enlarge this and use it to fill this space. So, and I'm going to repeat the process for the other one too. So I'll enlarge it like this and do this. It's too big. So you have to just make sure it fits there correctly. All this ceremony just to print recharge card. If you don't have time for this, you don't have to do this. So you can even just print your plain recharge cards like that. Just remember to click on bold the way I explained earlier. Okay, so it's done. Something happened. This one moved. So I'm going to select that feature again, that text box again, to repeat the process. So I will paste, since it's still in the memory, and I'll click on done. Click on done. Oh, come on. Done. So I'm going to move it. Okay. I think it's perfect. It's perfect. Cool, isn't it? Yes, cool. So I can decide, I can go ahead and print now. I think I'm okay with this. I can go ahead and print this now. So to preview what you've done, you just click on this button here. It takes you to the preview page. So this is the final page before it prints. Make sure your printer is already on. It is on and connected. It's no longer blinking. Now, before you print this, you see these options here. Please make sure that you see this slider here. must be set to 100% so that the output will be sharp and very clear on the page. Please don't forget, remember, the you have to select 100%. If 100% is not selecting, maybe the one of these other buttons are selected, then make sure you put the button on custom, set it to custom, and then drag it to 100%. I don't really know the importance of these two. You can figure it out, find out later. I don't change this bottom, this two buttons. I just leave it on normal paper. Okay? Maybe you can tell me in the comment section what those are for, and maybe tell me what other things you've discovered from the app in the comment section. Okay? So I am done. So the next thing is to just click on print, and the recharge card starts coming out. Can you see? Can you see that? You see how neat and fine it is? Yes. Really cool. So, another very useful tip. Take note. You see this line separating. Remember I said it's for your scissors to be able to trace and cut them, separate them. A useful tip so that you don't start this process from scratch. My advice is, if you normally print out in batches of 10, I would advise that just before you exit this app, just go back to this page. Go back to this page. Then you will try and exit. When you click on this button to exit, okay, when you click on back, it's going to ask you to save as a draft. Please, to save yourself headache in the future, just say yes, so that will keep it as a reusable draft that you can just continue from where you stopped next time. So if you go back to TGR to generate maybe 2 pieces of Airtel, all you need to do now is come to your history. You have a history page here, historical notes. Click on historical notes. The most recent one will be at the bottom. So the one I saved is at the bottom. This is it. Bam. You tap on it. Instead of clicking on print, you want to edit it. So you click on edit. So it's going to remember what you did the last time. Okay? If anything is scattered, just rearrange it. First click on bold to make sure it fills the space needed. Then click on, just drag this image. Just adjust anything that, because you are not starting from scratch. You are starting from where you stopped the other time. So that all you need to do is, since you've customized your recharge card from that ePIN formatter page, all you need to do is double tap this place, double tap, select all, and then you will paste the recharge card that you copied from the formatter. You just paste it, and it pastes it, and you just go straight and print. This is how I have been printing now for so long. I do not start from scratch again. Let me show you. Let me leave this place. I've already saved it. See, I don't start from scratch. See, I have a lot of drafts here that I have saved for the different networks. Whether it is for Glow, see, Glow 500. I have saved a draft for my Glow 500. You will save this too, just to save yourself all the stress of starting afresh. Look, I have saved all these drafts, so I don't start from scratch. Please take advantage of that draft feature. Save this thing to save your time. To save, see, MTN, 10 pieces. I'll click on edit. See, I'll first click on bold. Okay, then I will paste. Oops, sorry. Let me go back. Edit. Click on bold, just to make sure that it fills the space. See, these are 10 pieces of, I usually generate 10 pieces of MTN, and I've already done this draft. So all I need to do is click on, I'll select this first part. I'll select all, and then I'll paste the new one that I want to paste there, and I'll go straight to printing it. I don't add logo again. I don't remember the last time I manually added logo from scratch. I don't add logo from scratch again. I have done all the work before, many months ago. In fact, I think maybe last year or last 2 years, I did all this work, and I saved them as drafts, ready to use anytime I need them. Please save yourself stress. Okay, don't stress yourself starting from scratch every time. You have the draft feature there for you. Always save. Once you have a perfect state that you want to save it. Say yes. Okay, say yes. All right. So thank you for watching. If you have questions, please drop in the comment section. I would do a video to show you how to uh, customize and print your NEPA bills, and also print a banner if that's what you want. See you in the next video, and please subscribe, share, comment, and like. Bye for now. I remain Dami Optimus of Top Up and Get Reward.